And you recently wrote a book called Insider Secrets to Build Business Credit and Financing. So tell me, what really inspired you to write this book?
Yeah, you're right. So this is a great concept that I'm completely convinced that most of the startup companies, small business owners, entrepreneurs are not really using. So what they traditionally do is to work on their business idea, work on their product, work on their service, focus on their marketing, focus on their sales, focus on building their teams and market and everything, but they neglect focusing on building business credit because it requires certain things to be done right from the get-go of your startup. Now, most of these companies, they do very well on their business. However, they would need funding either to support their marketing efforts or adding more team members or expand their office space and things like that. So they keep pumping their personal money. There's only so much that you can bring in. And then at some point, you go back to bank and ask, hey, can you do anything from my business perspective? Most likely no, because they may have many programs, but as a business, you may not qualify because you don't have business credit as a business. Your personal credit may be great, but it has its own limitations because the underwriting guidelines are very different for personal, lending versus business lending. So
Right.
that's where it's actually a point where they're like they don't know what to do. I know if I make that extra $100,000, I could fund my this project or something, but I don't have money to invest. This is a kind of a catch-22 situation for most of the business owners. So since I have personal passion, I leveraged it myself, and I helped this with this concept, with many business owners. I felt that maybe it's a good idea. It's a good idea to write a book which gives those the so-called secrets, which I put compiled insider secrets. I mean, because yeah, generally it's not so much available in the market. It's not common knowledge unless you're like an insider. You don't know. Oh man, every small thing does matter, and if I don't do this, this is going to happen. And then, as we know, more than 90% business loans do not happen from the traditional source. So that way I thought, and then I wrote this book, and it has become a grand success. And then it has everything that you need to know to build your business credit on your own. And then if you cannot, and if you need additional help, we are always there. We have this Genius Business Finance Suite program that can help them to reach their credit goals.
Right. I remember when I was building my first business, I was actually a real estate investor a few years back, and I was using these strategies about, using business credit. But, can you tell our audience, the difference between like unsecured credit and secured credit? I'm sure you teach that in your program, but how important is that in, building your business credit, and why is it so important?
Yeah, so the unsecured, credit basically is that it's given without any underlying, collateral. So basically, it's based on your own business goodwill or the potential for your business.